stories are coming up, narrated by me. But first, let's meet the creator. For most people, today is a dream come true. Hearts, flowers, chocolates. But for others, that dream turns into a living nightmare. Tonight, you'll hear the dark side of Valentine's Day. My birthday happens to fall on Valentine's Day. Most people hear that and say, "That must be so romantic. You're so lucky." I used to think so too. But after what happened last year, I don't think I was lucky. It started 3 months before my birthday. My neighborhood had always been quiet, suburban, boring, mostly older couples. Then in November, Mrs. Gable vanished, the sweet elderly woman next door. One day she was watering her petunias. The next day, she was gone. Police searched for weeks. No signs of struggle, no clues. Eventually, it became a cold case. A month later, a man moved into her house. He claimed to be a distant nephew. At first, he seemed normal. Late 40s, polite, maintained the lawn, waved when getting the mail. But something about him changed. My husband Dave works hours away, only comes home on weekends. That meant I was alone 5 days a week. I started feeling watched. Whenever I was in the kitchen, I'd look up and see him, standing on his porch, just standing there, facing my window. The moment our eyes met, he'd casually turn away. Then things escalated. One day I came home and found my back gate wide open. Under my kitchen window were 2 fresh cigarette butts. Neither Dave nor I smoke. Then one night at 2 a.m., I heard the front door handle click. Someone was testing it. I told myself I was paranoid. Then Valentine's Day arrived. On my welcome mat was a wrapped gift. Red paper, gold bow, no tag. I assumed Dave had surprised me. Inside was a black block with a small glass circle in front. Ugly, but I placed it on my dresser, facing the bed. The next morning, another package appeared. An envelope. Inside was a photo. It was me, asleep in my bed, taken from inside my bedroom. I called Dave. "I didn't send you anything." The black object upstairs? It was a nanny cam. That night, I heard footsteps on the porch, then tapping on the living room window. I pulled back the curtain, wearing a white ghost mask, just staring. I blacked out. Police came. They investigated the neighbor. It wasn't him. He had a broken leg. But someone had been living in his shed. We never found who it was. Now, when I see my neighbor on crutches, he looks at me with pity. And somewhere out there, the person who watched me still exists. Happy Valentine's Day.